Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another tutorial on this look right here. It's just a turquoise cut crease, which is my favorite color, so I loved doing this, of course. And I just paired it with a mauve lip and a banging highlight. As you can tell, I have like a little new technique that I use for my highlight, which I will be telling you if you watch the tutorial. And also, you could wear really any color of lip with this that you want. Obviously, like a nude would go perfectly fine with it, and I also think that a coral color would look really cool for the summer. I almost went with that, but I decided to stick with the mauve color and not be so crazy because the eyes were already pretty intense, but I do think a coral would look really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now, but if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Bye. Alright, first things first, I'm just priming my eyelids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot and just spreading that all over my eyelids from lid to brow bone. And then I'm just going to be setting my crease and my brow bone with the shade White Chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette from Too Faced. And then I'm just taking this shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's called Aqua, and I'm taking this Morphe E18 brush and I'm just placing this where I want my crease to be for this look. And then I'm taking the shade called D236 from Makeup Forever. This is one of the artist eyeshadows. And I'm just taking a Morphe E35 brush and just really defining that cut crease with that brush. And we will be going back and forth with the Aqua shade and this one. And right here, I'm just blending that crease color upwards to kind of blend it out a little bit so it's not super harsh. You want it to be harsh on the bottom of the cut crease, but not on the, like above it, you know what I mean? So then I'm just taking this angled eyeliner brush and that Aqua shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills and just kind of blending that cut crease out a little bit. And then going back in with that little tiny brush and just defining it again. And you can go back and forth between these colors as many times as you want until you feel like it's harsh enough but also blended enough. Because cut creases, like I said, you want them to be blended on the upper portion of it but not on the bottom portion because you want it to be completely separate from the lid color. And then I'm just taking that same brush that we used earlier and just kind of blending that all out with the Aqua color again. And back in with that little tiny brush and defining the crease again. You'll see me doing that a lot in this video because it kind of needs to be done. So sorry about that, but I figured I would show you everything. And then going back in with my Painterly Paint Pot and just cleaning up that cut crease on the bottom portion of it and kind of re-priming my eyelid, I guess you could say. And then I'm going in with the shade from ColourPop. It's called Alchemy. It's this really pretty color. It has no color to it at all except for the glitters in it, which I think is so cool. So it almost looks like your eyelid is just kind of wet. So I'm just placing that on my lid with this flat brush that came in my Naked palette, I think. And then going back in and redefining that crease again. And then I'm just taking my NYX matte liquid liner and I'm just doing a wing on my eyelids. And it makes it really easy having that cut crease there because you know exactly where to stop with your eyeliner, if that makes any sense at all. And I figured out how to film my eyeliner on camera, so I hope this kind of helps you guys with how to do liquid liner with a wing, because I feel like a lot of people have trouble with that, and let me tell you, it's not easy. You just have to practice and practice. But This is how I do it. I usually start on the outer portion of it and I make the wing, and then I drag it back down onto my lid, and then I fill everything in, and then I do like the middle of it. And then I'm taking the shade Milk Chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette, and that's going on my lower lash line with this Morphe brush. I don't know what it is. Oh, that is the M506 brush. And then I'm taking this cream gel liner from ColourPop, and it's in the shade Zulu. It's just a really pretty turquoise color. I figured it would go good with what we have going on the like eyes, you know, like on the upper part. And then I'm just putting some mascara on, which is already done, and then I'm popping my Ardell Demi Wispies on my eyelashes. So you just pop them on from above, and then you pull them to where you want, and then you can kind of squeeze the tweezers together so that you're like squeezing your real lashes onto the fake ones, and then just kind of play with them with your finger and make sure that it's stuck on and everything. And then I'm taking this MAC pigment in the shade Pink Opal. It's a really pretty white pigment, except it has a pink iridescence to it, which I thought would be really pretty for the inner corner. So yeah, I sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus just to make it a little bit more vibrant and help it stick on there a little bit better. And then I'm just going to be going on top of that with that Alchemy shade from ColourPop and just adding a little bit of glitter in there with that shade. And then we're done with the eyes. I figured I would leave the brow bone alone since there's so much glitter going on, so I just kind of left that. And then taking my Benefit Hoola bronzer and contouring my cheeks with the Morphe M530 brush. So I placed it at the top of my ear and drag it down about halfway on my face, and then just kind of blend it out. And then I'm also putting it on the perimeters of my forehead. And then I'm taking my Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in the shade Fetish. It's just a really pretty, like mauve-y, neutral-ish kind of color. And then I'm taking my BECCA highlight in Opal. It's actually called the Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's in the pressed formula. And I just put that on the tops of my cheekbones and on my cupid's bow. And then taking my finger, I'm just putting that on the tip of my nose and down the bridge of my nose. And here's my little trick that I was telling you guys about at the beginning of this video. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a makeup setting spray. Oh, by the way, I also put that on above my eyebrows and on my chin. But you're going to take the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray and you spray that, and while it's still wet, you get your highlight again and you put it right on top of it, and it's going to make it super, super vibrant and really, really glowy. So there's a little trick for you. Some people might not like it. It might be a little bit too much, but I love it, so I'm going to go for it. And I did it on my cupid's bow again as well because I like that to be really highlighted. And yeah, look at that glow. And then I am taking the ColourPop Lippie Stix in Lumiere. This is the shade that Kathleen Lights created, and I figured this would be the perfect match of lip liner with the lipstick that I'm going to be using. But I'm just lining my lips with that because that's what it's for. And then for my lip shade, I'm going to be going in with the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, I think it's called. It doesn't really say, it just says Dose of Colors, but it's a liquid lipstick and it's in the shade Stone. It's just a really, really pretty mauve color that I figured would go perfect with this makeup look. Like I said, you could do like a tan, a nude, or a coral would be really pretty too, but I figured Stone would look really, really good with the turquoise, so that's what I'm doing here. And that is about it. So yeah. Alright, so this is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe down below so that you can see when I post new videos and all that jazz. And follow me on all my social media. It's always linked down below, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat if you want to follow me on those. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and I will see you in my next one. Bye!